Equine influenza, EIV, is horse flu that affects the nose, throat, and sometimes the lungs. It is caused by influenza viruses that commonly spread in horses and closely related animals, like donkeys and zebras. The viruses cause flu-like signs and symptoms in those animals, similar to those caused by seasonal flu viruses in people. The horse flu viruses originally spread from birds to horses. Horse flu viruses, or equine influenza viruses, abbreviated EIV, have historically been type A influenza viruses belonging to two subtypes H7N7 and H3N8. The equine influenza H7N7 subtype was first reported in the 1950s and last reported in the 1970s. It is now considered to be extinct. The equine influenza H3N8 subtype was first reported in horses in the United States in the 1960s and still spreads in horses globally today. Horse flu viruses are highly contagious among horses and are thought to spread mainly through droplets made when the animal coughs or sneezes. Virus can then enter the eyes, nose, or mouth or be breathed in by other horses nearby. Horse flu viruses are currently not well adapted to infecting people. Horses can shed the equine influenza virus even before they show signs of illness. Horse flu viruses also can spread indirectly through objects that have the virus on them, like clothing, equipment, and brushes. If virus from on an object is inhaled, absorbed, or ingested by a susceptible horse, then the virus could spread. Equine influenza virus can also be found on surfaces where infected animals are housed or transported. Practicing good infection control and hygiene measures in herds, including cleaning hands and clothing, is important, as well as limiting access to people who have not been exposed during an outbreak. Horses will generally start to show signs of infection with horse flu within 1 to 3 days. Once introduced into an area with a susceptible population of animals, it can spread quickly and can cause large outbreaks among horses. Crowding and transportation are factors that make spread among animals more likely. Horses infected with equine influenza virus may experience fever, elevated body temperature between 39 and 41 degrees Celsius, and a dry cough. Very sick horses may have wheezing when breathing. Other signs, such as loss of appetite, fatigue, tiredness, and runny nose, may be present. One or more of these signs may not be present in horses vaccinated with an equine influenza virus vaccine. Vaccines for horses to protect against horse flu have been available since the 1970s. They include the most commonly spreading horse flu viruses with different vaccines including different vaccine viruses. Those vaccines are widely used to vaccinate domesticated horses and this is required annually. When starting the vaccine process it requires a few doses starting from 1 month apart and then 2 months and so on and then keep it annually within the 365 days.